Dating is hard. It's complicated, okay? Because you have to, it's hard to come across someone that just checks all the boxes. So, okay, now you have to just try to back up and not settle.
Welcome back to Manosphere Daily. Let's jump into the video.
So I'm talking to this guy that I met on a dating app. He's about 40 years old, never married, never had kids. He does the lighting for weddings. I love weddings. I think weddings are beautiful. So I'm like gushing over his job. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you must have so many great ideas for your own wedding when you're ready to be married. You must have seen some really cool things after attending so many weddings. And I said, tell me some cool things, like what you would want to incorporate in your wedding, like different lights or different, just like I wanted to know. He responds with, I'm having an airtight prenup. Excuse me, sir, are you rich? That's exactly what I texted him back. I said, are you rich? He's like, haha, it was a joke. That was a really bad joke. I just started talking to you, one, and two, you're talking about a prenup when you probably make way less than me. Like, sir, get your life.
I walked into that event last night and I wanted to die.
Everyone was so short. Every single man there was like less than 5'10", or 5'10" or less. I mean, none of them are attractive. No one, not one, was attractive. Not even like, oh, he could. No, not close.
Guys have made it in, and they got to just pick wherever they wanted to sit and who they wanted to start dating, and I'm alone. So many girls. Well, I know we're all like. So the guys paid to be here. That's what's weird. And there's a lot more girls than guys. So that's weird. I don't know, it just like doesn't really make any sense. But there's so many girls here. Everyone's so pretty. But the vibes are a little weird.
And here's the update. I did not meet my husband. Honestly, I feel like the event was pretty poorly organized. Like, everyone was kind of just in a room, and I don't know, there was just like no natural mingling going on. There was also no music. The drink situation was also kind of just like pre-made pictures of margaritas. Another thing, but this one I kind of expected, there were just so many more women than men. Like, it is New York City, and it's also a ticketed dating event, so I feel like that kind of lends itself to being more female-heavy. Also, everyone just seemed really young, and from talking to a couple of the guys, they were definitely, like, slightly younger than me. I'm 28, they were, like, 27, I think, which, I know, it's, like, kind of the same age, but I feel like historically, I've only dated people that are older than me, so read into that what you will.
Wait.
Jenny?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Are you single?
I am single.
What would you look for in a guy to date? What's all they gotta be?
6 foot.
Oh, how much money they gotta make?
Of course, if he can make $1 billion.
What's a race that you wouldn't date?
Sorry, not my Filipino. Kapitbahay, There's no Filipinos, I'm sorry!
Right, this is beyond embarrassing, but help me pick out which singles event to go to for Valentine's Day. I've just not been dating. I haven't been really putting myself out there, and I need some sort of accountability to get me out there dating again. I've been single for 12 years. I've had situationships, I've had flings, but I've never had a committed relationship. And it's something that I definitely want, so I need to kickstart my dating life because it has been the Sahara Desert out here. It has been 0 dates in a really long time. So I want to put myself out there and have you kind of tell me that I need to do this because I have been sitting on the bench and not playing the game.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men?
Where are the men in San Francisco? Where are they? Not for me.
What has been your biggest financial mistake?
My ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay. In what way?
Vacations and, just dinners. Just didn't work out.
And this is why she's your ex-girlfriend?
This is why.
Okay. And if you could go back, what would you change?
It was a good experience, so lesson learned. I don't think I'd change much.
Lesson learned. So now just pay for less vacations and dinners?
Yeah, stay single.
Stay single. Okay, that's the advice. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
How much does a man have to make in a year in order to marry you?
$1 million.
$1 million? Why he gotta make $1 million?
Because he's gotta show me what's up.
Single events where singles go to meet other people are the worst, because that's pretty much just the leftovers and the completely hopeless people that have zero values and zero standards, you know. They just go there in hope that they find someone that they can date. You know, single groups, single Facebook groups, single markets, dating apps, like all of these things are where these singles with no standards go to and never get anything. That's the worst place to meet high quality women.
In that you want to financially stable. Are you looking for certain numbers? Like
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
looking between 600,000 and 800,000. Obviously more is good, but that's what I want to start with.
So 600 is your bare minimum, you said.
Well, maybe 500.
Okay, we went down.
The cost of living in LA is so high. That,
It is.
And I really love to travel.
Okay, and you want to like a man to cover for this.
If he can, yeah. Because I bring feminine qualities. I can cook. I can give good back massages. I can listen well. So I think it's only fair.
So it's worth it, yeah.
It's worth it, yeah.
Okay. Is anyone making 600,000 here watching it? Leave us in the comments, please, guys. Is that a good trade? Would you trade your salary with the back rubs and cooking and cleaning? Let us know. We want to hear.
This paradigm, if you would. A man walks into a mixer like this, singles mixer. And so he decides to approach his table with a group full of women. And all the women turn their nose up at him and turn their backs to him and start talking to each other. He approaching the next woman and she's like, you too short. Next. Then he walks up to the other woman. She's like, you look like you broke. No. Then he walks up to the next woman and he's like, well, I don't know what it is about it. It's something about him that I don't like. So she rolls her eyes at him and acts disinterested and looks at her phone.
So if you're not noticing what's going on, yo, men are straight out ignoring women. Women are dressing like this, going to bars, going to the gym. Men are straight out ignoring them. Men are not approaching women at all. We see you, but we act like we don't. We're tired. Men are tired. We are tired of not being 6'5", not having 6 figures at the age of 19. We are tired of the manipulative games, free dates. Games here entertaining several different guys. Men are tired. Oh no, men have said no. Okay, ladies, yeah, keep saying, oh, you would have been a better world without men. Why? If you would have been a better world without men, why don't you guys form a community together, go watch the WNBA and leave out there? Why do you guys come to the NBA? Why do you guys come over there? Why are you guys following where the men at? You don't seem to stay together for too long. You don't seem to get along together. You seem to come back to men. We are tired. We're not going to talk to you. We're not going to approach you, ladies. Dress, do this, go to bars. There's so many women out here asking, hey, look at me. I'm so cute. I'm dressed right. Ain't no man looking at me. Ain't no man talking to me. Yeah.
At every singles event, it's all women.
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise to get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah.
But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get rejected at a bar, it's so like sugar coated and it's so like
kind of disappear.
You can disappear or like just pretend like something happened. You could hide.
Because online dating is an absolute dumpster fire mess, I decided last week to go to a speed dating event. Every person was really nice, easy to talk to, and I had a lot of fun. But honestly, I didn't really feel a big spark or romantic connection with any of the guys. Basically, they give you a scorecard and you check yes or no next to everyone's name and then hand it in to the event organizers at the end of the night. And if you both check yes, you'll be emailed with each other's contact info. I did check yes for a couple of guys, but I did not match with anybody.
Hey, I was wondering if I can get your number by any chance. What about you?
You want my number?
Yeah.
I'm the second option?
Well?
Let's talk about why I never paid on the first 3 dates with a man. Now, I know I'm gonna get some heat for this, and I can already hear the haters now saying, that's sexist, women and men are equal now, it's empowering for a woman to pay for her share of the date. Now, you know what's empowering? Knowing my worth, and if a man doesn't think I'm worth a $10 cocktail or a nice dinner out, he is not my man. And this is not about the fact that I couldn't take myself out for a $10 cocktail or a nice dinner, because ladies, you can make your own cash monies, pay for your own ish, be a boss babe at work, and still have a man pay for you on a date, because chivalry is just not Look, I am here for all the feminism and women empowerment, but let me just say this. I will not let a man use feminism as an excuse to be cheap and lazy, because men who are cheap with their money are cheap with their time, their emotions, and their willingness to give to you on a much bigger level than just their wallet. Ladies, you gotta really ask yourself if you're reaching for your wallet on the first 3 dates because you feel like it empowers you, or if you're reaching for your wallet because you feel guilty and deep down inside you don't feel like you're worth a man taking you out. And here's what I'm trying to tell you. You are worth it and so much more. You are worth that open bar tab. You are worth that 5-star restaurant. You are worth those front row seats. So here's what I would do on the first 3 dates with a man when the bill came out. I would stare right at him, not even pretending to flinch from my wallet, because honey, I know my worth, and if he doesn't, well then at least I got a free dinner out of it.
We want this. We love this. We need this. But this, yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Thank you for the referral on that, but the Hispanic community, we're gonna have to pass on that. You could check the Asians though.
As a representative of the Asian community, after careful consideration, unfortunately, we cannot take her. She will also be banned from ever taking out Chinese again. Though, we will offer her up to the Indians.
After a not-so-thorough examination and as a member of the Indian community, we would also like to humbly deny this offer. Maybe the Egyptians would be interested.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no way. Gotta pass this one back to the white boys.
No.
I went to a speeding event last night with my friend just for fun, and honestly, it was the most horribly painful experience ever. The most attractive guy there, in my opinion, was wearing slides and looked like he just came back from the beach where he spent the day with his boys. Like, that's how he was dressed. And then, when I first walked in, I saw a guy wearing a top hat. And I'm not gonna lie, I was dreading having a conversation with him. But that turned out to be my most interesting conversation. Like, that was the conversation I enjoyed the most. And I left halfway through, so I didn't even talk to, like, all of them. But that was absolutely horrible, and I will never be going again.
I recently got rejected from my guy friend, and it was tough. He's a lot shorter than me, too. He comes up to my shoulders, and I'm like 5'5", 5'6", depending on my weight. But I put it all on the line, and he did not feel the same way. I was so embarrassed. I'm still embarrassed. Like, the only thing I can do is just hold my head up high, just so I never see him again.
I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner, and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I promoted the event on 45 different Facebook groups specifically about hunting, fishing, camping, country life, and all local to my area. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet and greets. So I read something that said that men are just more spontaneous. They just want to show up. But I don't think that's true, because men have no problem buying their season tickets to a football game a year in advance, being on time for their fantasy football event, being at a 7 a.m. golf tee time. So the issue must be that they're just not interested in attending these singles meet and greets. I also read that men don't really like the pressure of meeting a woman in a formal dating experience, and they prefer meeting a woman naturally, like at a bar or a concert. But like, don't we all? Now remember, I chose an event that men love doing, and I get men here every day at my farm fishing. I chose a fishing event because as an event planner, I know that I have to always have something for men to be doing. Men don't enjoy just standing around talking like women do. So that's why I chose fishing as the predominant activity. And yet they still didn't want to come. So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events. Because all I hear is them on social media talking about how lonely they are and how they all want to meet a woman and how much they hate the apps.
What should a guy deliver?
Princess treatment.
Princess treatment.
The frequent dates, going out to eat, the romantic surprises, occasionally like the flowers, you know, like making sure everything is good in the house, like if I need anything.
If that's what's expected of the guy, what's expected of you?
Oh. I don't know. I never I don't know.
This is probably why I'm going to be single. Forever. Not really by choice. It's not about being insecure. It's about staying the fuck in your lane. Because honestly, when it comes to the whole finding a wife thing, a lot of men want women to cook and clean. I'm just like not gonna fucking cook and clean. Cook! Like, I've been eating canned fucking tuna for the past 15 years of my fucking life.
What did you say?
I'm not cooking for myself. Why the fuck am I gonna cook for you? So I get why you would not want to choose a woman like me to be your wife. I don't really look like a wife either. I'm pretty. I get it. Thanks to mom and dad. Shout out to Big G. But like, I am not prim and proper. I'm not going to be a trophy wife. Okay. My hair, highlights. Yeah. That's the most type of upkeep that I do. I don't even shave my legs. I go months without shaving my legs. So I am a DJ. Okay. Travel the world. I get paid to party. I'm around men. No one's going to fucking take me seriously. No man that wants an ambitious woman. They lie. Women with ambition are women that can't be controlled. You have a voice. Your voice gives an opinion. Men don't like women to have opinions. So in conclusion, amongst a lot of other things, I just feel like I'm going to be single forever. Not because of me not choosing men, but because men not choosing me. Because clearly, I just don't make the fucking cut.
I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is gonna be there for me.
Aww.
If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
They're nervous.
They're
Come on, guys.
They're so
Anyone.
scared.
Come on.
Hey Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
Go on dates. Go on as many dates as you possibly can. Figure out what you like. Figure out what you don't like. Have the awkward small talk and the strange conversations and the terrible first dates and the even worse second dates. Put yourself in those experiences because it will help you fundamentally grow as a person so much. You will learn so much about yourself by putting yourself out there in dates and in comfortable situations. And if it sucks, who cares? It's an experience and you don't have to go out with that person again. But you have to get comfortable putting yourself out there because dating is an uncomfortable thing. And the only way to get comfortable doing it is by doing it.
I had to literally talk myself into going back to talk to him. I got in the car and I'm like, bitch. Because I don't know. I felt like maybe if I engaged, he would like, you know, like eventually like fucking just take the bait. But I went back and I seen him and I got enough courage and I was like, oh my gosh, like, would it be really weird if like I asked for your number? And then he was like, well, I'm actually talking to someone. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so honest. Like, cause I feel like some guys like, he just seemed like the guy, you know. Even his response is like, I would want to be with you because you just seem like a fucking honest ass person. And he just shook my hand, and he was just so like chivalrous. He was like one of those like proud, strong black kings. And I don't know why I don't know, like, it hit me that, like, and I don't want to say never, you know. Never is stupid, but I am like 25, and like every fucking I don't know, I just feel like I'm not like cut out for like relationships. It's like probably so stupid. I don't know. The fuck? Why can't I find my soulmate or have like this amazing partner? It just feels like it'll always be this way. And I'm just like,
deleted my Hinge in August, and I have been so happy without it. Let me tell you, that app just makes me feel like shit about myself. Dating apps used to work for me in the past, but I don't know if it's just that I'm getting older. Meeting someone in the wild is so much better, because when you meet in the wild, you have that confirmed attraction to each other, that confirmed interest. Whereas if I go on a Hinge date, the guy might not be attracted to me. He might not like my voice. He might think I'm weird. But if they meet you in person and ask for your number, you're like, okay, word. Like, I don't know if I'll ever go back to Hinge, but it was fun while it lasted.
A single mixer and only women showed up.
and it was in Atlanta.
Are men
Oh
tired?
God.
Can we finish the question? Can't even get done talking here. Are men tired of y'all shit?
I mean, we're gonna let the men start first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, you tired of our shit.
Men are.
Fear daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.